Welcome to the Rocket City of Houston and Rice Stadium. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Rice Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Owls head coach. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll return it. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wilson on the carry. Hard running there. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke 1 tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Out wide left, it's Wilson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And this team talked all week, man, about creating belief and something good happening early for this offense. Like, we know we're on the 2-game skid, but we're not that far away from being 2-0 or being more competitive. And so they wanted to start fast. So going 3 and out, man, you can feel it. It just takes a little bit of life out of this squad. This defense is going to have to come out, set the tone early for them.
They'll leave it with the lone back. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these 2 teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Turns up, it's Duarte. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Hawkins. the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
The kick is on its way. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wilson has it over the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Trying the left side. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Right down the middle. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Saunders. The screen, he can go. Still on his feet. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards. And
big guy tries to barrel in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's changing the play. Flush to the left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
From midfield, looking for room. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Breaks into the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Michael Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff again. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Making the adjustment. Hawkins. They're all over him. Across the 45. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point was good. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Keeps it and gets the first down. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Rice rushes to the line. Pulls it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Buying time to his right. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback gets the first down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage, having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right and wrong, and we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Oh, he's got some space. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Hawkins. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Moving the pocket, it's Saunders. The screen, he's got wheels. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Owls in the hurry-up. The ride. Sees a crease. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Trying to get the corner. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Michael Hawkins. Look out! That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Rolls right. He's going to take off. On the move is the 30. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hawkins unloads to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Throws it off the RPO. Breaks into the open. The 40. Running inside the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down immediately. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men
And thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's take a look at the USF Bulls, taking on the number 14 team, taking on the Buffalo Bulls. And it's USF in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Send the tight end in motion. Got the quick completion. Still running at the 40. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Rice rushes to the line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
He'll pull it down and run. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Changing the routes with his receivers. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. On target over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Speeding down the left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. First down, he'll keep it. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 4th down, Hawkins. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Plows his way ahead. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. Keeps it himself. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain his 1st down. Rice. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that 1st down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes a handoff. It's Duarte. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Third and 6 yards to go. back to the well. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Michael Hawkins. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Duarte. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain its 1st down rights. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Going with the ground game left. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Third and 6 yards to go. Hawkins. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
The Aztecs call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Moves to his right. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Wide run to the right. And he slides after picking up the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Back to throw, it's Saunders. The screen, and watch out. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Drives inside. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking for the edge. Quick toss. Oh, he's got some space. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Second and long here. Back to throw, it's Saunders. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Finds a crease at the 20. Makes the catch and he's free. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Throwing, Hawkins. Escapes the pressure going right. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. A lot of offensive coordinators love to screen you to death and work the ball down the field, Jesse, but a negative play like that will take you out of your game plan.
And that's not the last screen that they've got in their playbook offensively. They're going to try and do it a few different other ways, but give the defense credit. D-line doing a nice job watching the quarterback, stopping the rush, and everybody just seemed to hone in on the running back on that screen.
Long way to go on second down. Still looking to his right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On the move. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Quarterback decides, let's think this fourth down play over, and he calls a timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Michael Hawkins. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Flips it out in the flat. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And I love when defenses understand the situation. It's third and short. That ball's probably going to come out really fast, and the DB was ready for it. Threw it to the wide receiver. He broke on the football and got him to the ground right away.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got to make the play on fourth. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.